Hello everyone, welcome to Lever Guns 50. Today we're trying out the 4590. We have some of these bullets right here, these Barnes Busters, and these right here say they're for deep penetration and bone crushing. So deep penetrating and bone crushing. So we're going to shoot it into some hardened oak lumber and see how far it'll go through it. We're going to try out the 22 first, and then we're going to get to these big old 4590s. And these are some big bad boys here. This right here is a 400 grain bullet. And this one here is a 350 grain bullet. This is a cutting edge bullet, solid brass. So we're gonna see if that Barnes Buster will go through more or the solid copper that's only 350 grains. So your guess is as good as mine which one's gonna go the furthest. Let's get it set up and get started and see what happens. Well, that was a 22 short. Popped right through it. And that 22 short popped right through it. Let's see about the long. Right. Both of them went through one board, and neither one of them come out the other board. In fact, that didn't even go through that board, just bounced off of it. You can actually see the base of that bullet, that 22 short, in the second board. 400 grain bullet up first. Gonna kind of shoot to the left a little bit. And then we're going to put the 350 grain bullet in there and shoot a little bit to the right and a little bit lower. Then we're going to go check them out and see what they did. 350 grain bullet, that's a 400 grain bullet. So we got one board. There's two boards. You see they're pretty tough oak. And so that's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. 7. 8. 9. Put these down here so you can see. Okay, that's 10, 11, 12. What if they went all the way through? 13, 14, 15, 16. The bronze one stopped in the 16th board. And one of them went all the way through. So the jacketed bullet, that Barnes went all the way through 17 oak boards. And this one stopped in the 16th one. So let's see if we can find it over there in that bank and see what it looks like. It's pretty impressive. I never would have thought it would have went through all of them. So went through all the boards. So it went through all the boards, hit the jug, come out right here out of the jug, hit the block, busted the block, and went flying out into the wild blue yonder again, after going through 2 extra boards. Well, I'm hoping that the water caused the bullet to slow down faster, just for grins and giggles. So let's just come all the way through and see if it comes through. Yep. Now that is a bullet that penetrates, because it come through 16, or no, it come through 17, 18, 19 boards, plus the water jug, and stopped right there, and it's pretty hot too. It is pretty stinking hot, and it did not expand at all. Finally caught one though. Okay, there we are. This one here went through 16 boards. It's 350 grains. It's 400 grain. Went through 19 boards and a jug of water, and started going into the 20th board. Well, I think that's pretty impressive. That Barnes Buster sure is a buster. That thing went through a lot, and it went through a lot more than that 350 grain bullet. It's probably a little bit more pointed, and it really went through there a lot farther. I was surprised. I really figured they'd both go about the same distance, since this one here, the lighter one, would have been going about 2,400 feet a second, and that one's only going 2,240 feet a second. So I figured that, but then again, you know, sometimes lower velocities penetrates more, and that appeared to be the case here, but also that one definitely has more weight and mass to it, so that would have carried it through further as well. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys will stick around, because we got a lot more interesting stuff coming up. We got a speed loader for a lever action coming up. Hopefully it'll get here before next weekend. We'll be able to show it off next weekend. So God bless each and every one of you. Come back and see me, you hear?